2020. I don't know what the intro is going to be. I decided I'm going to be playing spooky games from September 1st through October 31st. And it's going to be next level gaming, folks. That's right, you saw it here. Let's do this. Tonight we're going to start off the Spookathon with speed dating for ghosts. All of these games I go into, I will be going in with no context other than the trailer that I watched. So, without further ado, let's start this game. Hello there. You must be here for speed dating. My name's Fran. I run this little operation. Nice to meet you, Fran. You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost. I like being alone. I've never met a ghost who didn't need someone. Someone to talk to help make sense of all this. Okay, hang on. I just saw myself in the stream, and I am like right where the next button is, so I'm just gonna scooch this up here. How's this look? This. Do I want it slightly lower? Maybe. Okay. We got it? Yeah. Okay. To help make sense of all this. Someone to talk to, yes. Doing just fine things, maybe you're right. I don't like either of those answers. You don't even want to make a friend? Guess it couldn't hurt. Wonderful. Then let's get started. Well, I wonder what would have happened if I said no. Okay, anyways. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings, and you switch seats. Okay? A bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds, and at the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they liked you too, you go on a date! How's all that sound? I'm gonna say we'll see. It'll be an experience, at least. This is true. I forgot my water. Dang it. First things first, though. What is she gonna ask? Choose your room. Definitely room of black. Oh, crap. I should have went and got my water. I'm so thirsty. Room of black isn't really a room at all. It's more of a garden courtyard. Ooh, I love it. Sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants, drying and rotting in the sun. Sounds glorious for a ghost, I mean. Come on. What fruit these plants produce shriveled on the vine. But there's a piece to this place. Of course there is! Have you ever hung out at a graveyard? Respectfully? It's beautiful. Crickets are chirping, and well beyond the garden a train passes. Well, that's kind of annoying. You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. Let's get this going. I'm ready. Knuckles cracking. That's cool because I look like a ghost, so I'm glad this is called Dating for Ghosts. Bell rings and a ghost appears. I'm so excited. Who is it? Oh! That is what I said! I just said, oh, they're cute. I'm a ghost. Ooh. Oh, they're moody. I'm gonna ooh back. LOL. Wait. LOL. Isn't it great being dead? It's pretty neat, right? Being dead is the best way to live. I'm Oreo? Drea? I'm like dead, obviously. Nice to meet you, Oreo. I can't tell if it's Oreo or Drea. I'm also like dead. Go figure. Let's be dead together. How did you die? Yeah, no. You don't want to know that. They probably killed themselves. You're asking a ghost how they died? That's boring. Ask something else. Something not boring. Oh, great. I should have known. They were like... Oh, man, I gotta move my face again. Boop! What if I say I really want to know, though? Nah. Okay, what do you do for fun? I haunt places. Like, actually scare people. Nothing too mean. Just, like, flicker lights off and on. That's horrifying. Move stuff around so it floats. Push people downstairs. You know, ghost stuff. Fun. Wait, you push people downstairs? LOL. I don't actually. I was just pulling your leg. Or whatever it is you've got. Drea looks around. Man, look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden is a good place to pick up. And yet you're here. Well, yeah, I'm here. Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? They all just contort and wail. And not in a good way. What are you into? Boobies. Okay, I need to find a place to put my head where it's not gonna be in the way. Maybe in this side. Oh, gaming after dark and no Fall Guys? What? Yeah. Yeah. I don't like it over there. Crap. I'm gonna move it maybe like over here? Yeah, because it's Spookathon. I'm gaming after dark and I'm not playing Fall Guys because I'm doing Spookathon 2020. Spookathon in 2020 is where I play spooky games from September 1st through October 31st. And September's going to be pretty mild. Maybe a couple of creeps and screeps over here and there. But October is when I'm going to crank it up to 11. It's going to get really spooky. There's going to be like triggering stuff though too, like gore and nightmare stuff. So, but for now, I figured it's kind of late already. I actually wasn't planning on streaming this late, but here we are. So it's a great time. I mean, like, it's late at night. It's a good time to play speed dating for ghosts. Okay. No, but seriously, I'm gonna waste all my time. I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses who carry their own heads. A shadow who refused to let me look directly at him. Being dead is great. It's the other dead people that kill me. Yeah, I get it. That's what it's like being alive, though, too. Dang! When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying. Life sucked. Jerks everywhere. Never enough money. The jerks got the money. This is true. I'd be all, the best way to die is now, before death does me in. It should at least buy me dinner. Nice, that was good. Jokes, you know? But now that I'm dead, it just feels right. Like maybe it was meant to be. Which I guess makes sense, since we all die in junk. Bell rings. Antler ghost rang that bell thing. That means we change places. See you in a bit. I loved them. Been watching for about 1 minute and 40 seconds. Hey, Michael, welcome. Tonight, for Spookathon 2020, to kick things off, I'm playing Speed Dating for Ghosts, which I'm sure you saw in the title. And, coincidentally, the lighting makes me look like a ghost. So it works out. So I'm now on my second speed date, so let's do this. Another ghost appears. Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home, to see a new face. I like your face too. You're too kind. My looks aren't what they were. Guess when you get old, you look it. We're all gonna look weird someday. Even after you go. I haunt the old folks' home. That's a question I do have. If ghosts were a thing, and like I were like, when you die at whatever age you're in and you become a ghost, if this is all hypothetical, do you stay whatever age you die in as a ghost, or do you get to pick your favorite? Or how does that work? Let me know. Haunt the old folks' home where I died. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live, let alone die. Also, let me know how the sound is, if I can adjust it. I shouldn't say poorly. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death. So she haunts it in a good way, or it. I imagine it's like the flip of a coin. Interesting. Awesome. How do you hope? You could be haunt anywhere, though. Any way I can. I keep watch on vitals, ring a nurse when needed, tuck residents in at night. In their final moments, I whisper in their ears. There is more, I say. Just you wait. Oh my gosh. That is so amazing. I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good. Wow. I really like this ghost. By all means, have fun. Lord knows I try, and eternity means you could see every movie you missed. Sneak into every Broadway show. I personally don't find the time, though. There's too much to do. Sometimes I think it would be easier if I had someone to help me when things get tough. Were you alone when you were alive, or it might get easier? Last time I asked a ghost about what it was like when they were alive, they got mad, but I'm gonna do it anyway. No, I had a partner. Milton. He's still alive, actually. A resident at the home. Aha! Now. Maybe she's not over him yet? Oh, I mean, how could she be? She's probably still, very much in love. Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I will see you again when I come back around. Thank you for the talk. I really, really, really liked that ghost. Another ghost appears. Whoa. Whoa. Let's not judge a book by its cover now, okay? Ghost says nothing, only stares. Stare back. The ghost's eyes narrow. Oh god. What if this jumps? What if this is a jump scare? I'm not ready. Hello? Oh my god, it's gonna jump scare me. It's gonna jump scare me. Oh. What is it you require? I'm not sure. You have an eternity to decide. That is what it means to die. We are stripped of time. We are given eternity. Who are you? My name? I am unknowable. Ooh, they're unavailable. I always go into the unavailable types. A shadow of a shadow. You can call me Gary. That is who I was. Who I used to be. Tell me about Gary, I guess. Gary was a simple man. An accountant. Common. Gary liked the patter of rain. Baseball games and decaffeinated tea. I really want to know what happened to Gary, but I also don't want to, like, upset. I miss the little things. They are gone. Gary is gone. What happened? Dang it. I knew I shouldn't ask. I'm so sorry. I knew I shouldn't have asked. He breathes deeply, remembering something horrible. What's wrong? The knife. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Emptied. An empty space. Where once there was something. Now cobwebs. A draft. I'm so sorry, Gary. Do not be sorry. Gary is gone. Unknowable. Yeah, I don't remember what I said. Sometimes I'll just say random things. Your time with Gary's over. He lifts up his fragile frame and shambles over to the next table. Poor Gary. The second round begins. Oh, I do the same 3. Everybody's so flippin' gloomy here. I keep thinking, who died? Everyone died. That's the joke. You know that's the joke, right? Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some flashbacks. Yes, this is very spooky. I actually got spooked. As you'll find out, I love playing spooky games. But you will find out, I get scared very easily, so. As the Spookathon continues, I may have varying sleepless nights. Okay. Give him something to be afraid of. Maybe. Like you're gonna do better than me here? Excuse you? Or anywhere. Most ghosts are sad as heck. Or boring. Lots of boring ones too. What makes a ghost cool then? Did you really ask that? If you're cool, you're cool. You just are who you are. You're not trying to wear someone else's bedsheet, you know? I've only met a few ghosts like that so far, mostly ones I meet at punk shows. So relatable. $1 for every jump. Yeah. It's great, because you never get a ticket. I never need a ticket. I don't think I like this ghost, actually. Like, I liked them at first. I was like, wow, this ghost is, like, cute. But they're kind of an ass. What kind of punk show is fine? Emo? And the harder old stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm a cliche. I do like emo. Cool. I don't meet a lot of ghosts like you. Nice ones, I mean. Usually I pal around with other poltergeists. What's wrong with poltergeists? So you actually like that I'm nice. I mean, why not? It's not like nice is all you are. Nice is a bonus for me. Personality quirk or whatever. I'm not always nice. Oh, I'm sure. You're so mean. Scary too. Pfft. Don't make that face. I like you just like you are. I sort of collect weirdos. My friend Beck likes to make corpses wink. At morticians. At open casket funerals. Allison haunts an airport hotel. Guess she likes to watch weird people doing it. Just hang out. I just hang out. Go to shows. Terrorize this normie couple I know. Rich types who moved into my old house. They actually put up a plaque that says live, laugh, love. Oh god. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. How do you terrorize the normies? Possession is fun. Ooh. When they're asleep, I make the girl sit up in bed and point at the corner in the dark. The guy wakes up, sees what she's pointing at, and freaks out. It wakes her up and she freaks out too. It's great. Sometimes. Other times, I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things, but then I actually remember I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. Ooh, I need my water. I'm so parched. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. I don't know. I can't decide on this one. This one. You'll see. Ooh! Flirty. I love this ghost. Hello again. How's the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be? You are my favorite so far. There's no need for flattery. Oh, we're already getting along fine. Apparently doing voices. There's something different about you. A light. I can literally see it glowing in there. In your guts. I got glowing guts, everybody! I like that. Just don't let it go to your head. I think I just did. Dying has showed me there's still a lot to learn. Always something new worth knowing. Hattie looks at the garden rotting around you. Do you like gardening? I love gardening, actually. I never much cared for flowers. They're beautiful, but they sure don't last. Vegetables are where it's at. I love ones that grow like the Dickens. Oh. I thought this ghost was hitting on me. I love the ones that grow like the Dickens. Squash, snap peas, spaghetti squash. Vines are thick and sharp. They'll choke other plants if you're not careful. I like tomatoes. I love tomatoes. Tomatoes are finicky plants. Yes, they are. They need a lot of sun. They need water to survive, of course. This is also true. Too much and they'll start to get sick. Now that we're ghosts, I know we don't need to eat. I still like to grow food. Help something live, you know. That's a really cool concept to think of, like abandoned gardens are just being tended by ghosts. Oop, there's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you'd join me. It's not as exciting a date as other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid he only has a few days left. Is that Milton? Oh, please no, let it not be Milton. I want to make sure he knows they won't be. Oh, I already. Okay. I'm pleased that you agree. I'll meet you at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. 7 a.m.? Sorry if that's a little early. I'm my best self before noon. Okay, okay. Hattie floats over to the next table. She looks back and smiles. Hi! I want to date all of them. Why are you so sorry? You died horribly? It was not your fault. So whose fault was it? I want to remember. I ache simply trying. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions. Work. A shadow along the wall. I know their memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. Tell me about the emotions. There was anger, frustration, guilt. Now all I long for is revenge. It pumps through me like blood. But how can I need revenge when I don't know what happened? When I don't know who is to blame? That's true. Vengeance won't solve anything. Maybe you're right. But I must stare it down. I need to know why it consumes me. Could the shadow be involved? You're a good ghost, Gary. I'm gonna ask about the shadow. The shadow was long, dark, but familiar. It crept along the wall. It crept through the office as we worked at night. It came for me. It has a name. Oh, why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sort of sad. Maybe we should go to your old office. I haven't been back. As much as there's something drawing me to that place, there's more pushing me away. I'll be by your side. I'll go with you. Sentimental. And yet, knowing I will not do this alone, it helps. I still feel the blade, the life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together, we will discover why. Okay, Gary. I like Gary a lot. I really like all of these. Gary left a strange transit map behind. They probably need it back. A certain stop is circled. I actually really like this game. Oh, Michael. Oh, yeah. Thanks for sticking around, Michael. Have a good night. Yeah, Gary is mysterious. Choose your date? I can only choose one? Oh, I gotta choose Gary. I have to choose Gary. Because both the other two seem like they already kind of have a purpose, you know? Gary has a lot of other, needs a lot more, just seems lonely, like they don't really have any activities or anything. Oh gosh, Gary seems the most lost, but TBH. Yeah, man. If I were to maybe this says a lot more about myself than I wanted to. Just kidding. But I don't really treat this right now as a dating game. It's more of like, I don't think I want to date Gary, but I definitely want to help Gary. If I were to date someone, it would totally be Drea. Drea's hot. But I've got other ghost business to do. I'm gonna be back in like 3 seconds because I need my water. Oh wait! My water was here the whole time. Gary's just misunderstood, I guarantee it. A lot of things that are scary at first are just things we don't understand. Except for, like, serial killers. And, like, actually bad things. You arrive at the bus stop where Gary asks you to meet. I just realized I have to talk in his voice the whole rest of the time, though. The last bus went by hours ago. The ghost bus? Still, there are other ghosts waiting for something. One natters to herself like a squirrel. Okay. Another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. The third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary. Oh, look at his little bow tie. Oh my god. I wore a bow tie. You look nice. I wish to look respectable. One must look respectable when meeting one's end. Even for the second time. Also, I thought you would like it. I love it, Gary. Oh my god, look at his little smile. It's okay, bud. I'm gonna help you. We're gonna do this. Going to the place where I died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Under the tracks. Where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of a crooked drive. Sounds spooky. Spookathon! I should have a soundboard where, like, anytime the word spooky pops up, anytime through this whole thing that I'm playing, that I can just, like, push, like, a button to make a spooky sound, like, woo. Anytime I say spook, or, anyways, okay. Yes. Spooky. And then I push the spooky button. Clip on tie though? Come on, Gary. Pat, you're so mean to Gary. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. Uh-oh. Did I just mess up? The dead of night bus has arrived. This bus is not sanctioned by any CD. It's a ghost bus. Its driver is a wisp, a fragment of a broken spirit, trained to perform repetitive tasks. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There is no fare. You all paid the price. Oh. I wonder how I died. Oh, his little smile. The office is just as I remember it. That's good. I sat in that corner. Counting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally easy. Papers on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. It seems he liked to keep things orderly. My partner's desk. Always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Service. Beg your pardon? Service was my partner. Service. Gelke. What was he like? I worked with the man for 16 years. At first for a bank. We were miserable. I wonder if Gelke is who stabbed him. So we struck out on our own. Gary sits at Service's desk. He turns on the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. He was a friend? He was a thief. The green and gold lamp. Oh, the green and gold lamp collecting dust on Service's desk casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. He was telling our clients they owed money. Money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself, small amounts, so I would not notice. But even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room? Yes. I killed him! Really, dude? Oh God. I still feel the blade. The knife in my hand. I looked for gloves, bleach. I found them, but I could not hide what I'd done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon. Frozen in place, right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. I died here. Same as Service. Okay, Patch, okay. But here's the thing. This doesn't teach a lesson about judging a book by its cover now, does it? Damn it. Clearly, I'm not good at dating. I chose the one bad one, probably. Oh my God. I kind of want to call them a monster. Because it's like, dude, you're hurting somebody over money? Or like, how did it escalate? Did he mean to? I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to say at least you know. I'm trying not to act weird about it, because maybe if he thinks that I'm freaked out, he's gonna murder me too. I'm haunted by an act of vengeance, not the need for it. I'm sorry for bringing you here. I am sorry I am not good. Don't be sorry, yo, Wait, whoops, why did I say that? He's gonna murder me. Can I die as a ghost? I don't know. You're right. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. Huh? I must carry this burden. Atone for my act. I take comfort knowing service is out there. Somewhere. Perhaps seeking his own vengeance. I suppose it is only right that I give it to him. Gary's gone. The office is darker now. On the wall, you see a portrait. 2 smiling men. Service and Gary. The day they open their firm. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead, but the picture stays fixed to the wall. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wonder what visit. Oh, nice. Cause of it. Gary worked hard to live a noble life. He saw money as the root of most problems and his accounting practice as a way to help people live with a little less worry. While Gary kept few friends, those who knew him cherished his honesty and quiet humor. A college roommate once affectionately described him as a bran muffin, hold the butter. After discovering his business partner was stealing from clients, Gary accidentally killed him and was shot by police responding to the scene. Interesting. I didn't know it was an accident. Beach? Interesting. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna go on the date with the ghost that I actually wanted to date. I hope that they're still there. Hi! I had a really terrible date. Let's go back to the room of black. I want to date, the speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Please, please, let my other dates be there. Nice! Okay, we're going on a date with Drea. After that last date, we need some fun. Hey, Drea. I got my ghost lipstick on. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Drea has something planned, that's for sure. This is gonna be sweet. Drea takes you to a house in a city, a duplex, brick. Not a bad looking place, maybe a little run down. It's clearly had some renovations though. Like the neighborhood, its edges have been filed off in favor of some good old-fashioned gentrification. The front door is a fresh shade of red, and there's a pretty nice car in the driveway. My place, when I was just another flesh bag. Really? Yeah, really. What, you surprised? When I was here, it was way better. There was a pawn shop over there. That garbage Java Joy is now. They always had good tapes. Now it's just coffee. Everyone just drinks coffee and does yoga. Whatever. Come on. Let's go inside. Okay, I think we're gonna go hunting. From the inside, the house looks like a show home. Perfectly decorated rooms with perfectly placed furniture. Everything matches because almost everything is white or gray. That sounds terrible. They get cleaners, pay them like nothing, and complain when they don't wash the walls. Ceramic letters hang on a yellow accent wall. Live, laugh, love. Yeah, we're gonna need to get these. We're gonna definitely need to. This is the garbage I'm talking about. Live, laugh, love. Spew, barf, puke. Drea starts to rearrange the letters. E-V-I-L. Oh man. G-H-O-U-L. And then that leaves L-A-E-V. What does that spell? Leave? Oh, wait, no. Veil? No. What about... I don't know. Does evil ghoul veil mean anything? It could. Yeah. What, like leave without the E? Perfect. They take a step back to survey their handiwork. Evil ghoul leave. I really want to do that to somebody's live, laugh, love sign now. That's amazing. Lol. So, where should we hit next? Yeah, let's go to the kitchen. Getting creative, huh? Plenty of fun in there. Kitchen looks like it was recently updated. Built-in microwave, induction cooktop, something called a smart fridge. What do they even do to afford all this? Probably work for Google. Drea heads for the fridge. Poltergeist pay dirt. Inside the fridge is the biggest plastic container of kale you've ever seen, and rails of expensive looking juice marked cleanse. I can't choose. The juice. Look at all these pretty colors. Green, yellow, red. Drea thinks for a moment. Slime, pee, blood. Just like that, the juices look different. You did not. They'll just taste like those things. Somehow that's hard to believe. I mean, where would I even get blue? There's a click at the front door. Oh shiz, they're home. Quick, this way. Drea drags you to the front room just as a couple who lives here opens the front door. At first, they don't notice anything's wrong. They take off their shoes while bickering about who forgot to take the garbage out. The man is the first to see the letters on the wall. He stops talking. She looks up to see why. He points to the letters rearranged on the wall. And they proceed to freak the fudge out. They run away. Not out the door, up the stairs, straight to the bedroom. Why? Dang, we should have hit the bedroom. After all that work, I knew we should have done the bedroom. I guess they weren't gonna run straight to the fridge anyway. This was still super good. Best time I've had in forever. We can still go up to the bedroom and, like, scare them. Maybe I'll see you around sometime. Absolutely, that was a great day. Upstairs, the couple's loudly trying to convince the cops they call that ghosts are real. Eventually, they give up and admit it was probably just neighborhood punks. You leave the house through a wall. Outside is dusk and kind of spooky! Spookathon! Spookathon! There's a bit of fog rolling in. A nice night for haunting. A good night to be a ghost. That was a really good way to mellow out that frickin' Gary. So, are we gonna... now we can find out. They totally look like a 90s punk too. Died in 1994. In life, Drea had a way of getting in the wrong side of authority. Parents, teachers, cops. Few dared to tell Drea what to do, and those who tried always ended up regretting it. After Drea was kicked out of the house at 14, they spent the rest of their teens couch surfing or living on the streets. Spotty work, door checking, and carrying equipment at punk gigs paid for Drea's more expensive habits. And plenty of good times. But things got bad towards the end. Now poltergeist, Drea prefers not to talk about those final moments of life and focus on making the best of death. That's pretty sick. I wonder if Drea either killed themselves on accident or on purpose overdosing. Alright, now we gotta go. We're going back to the black room. Just saying. Hurry up. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. 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 I wonder if I can go on it. No, I'm not gonna do it again. Do. Notice, I'm wearing a teeth barrette, and I'm wearing glow in the dark skull earrings, and they both glow in the dark. So the barrette glows in the dark and the earrings glow in the dark. So bing, bing, bing. Okay, I'm going to see Hattie. Hattie's amazing. Oops. Oh crap. She's gonna hate me. I'm 4 minutes late. Looking around, this could be any nursing home. Yellowed walls, stained drop ceilings, supply carts line the corridors alongside the odd, empty IV stand. How's this sound, by the way? Let me know. Sun's not quite up, but the residents sure are. Walking the halls to get a bit of exercise, chatting over weak decaf in the dining room next to reception. Hi, Hattie. You came. Welcome to Queen Mary's, my home. What do you think? It's nice. I'm gonna lie to her. Isn't it, though? I just love it here. Those are my people. Behind Hattie, an old woman hangs up the lobby phone. The woman begins to cry. Her son. Probably making more excuses not to visit. Oh my god. Can we do anything? Not unless you possess her son. And march his sorry butt down here. Hattie laughs. Please don't actually do that. It won't help. Besides, there's someone I want you to meet. Hattie floats off down the left corridor. Is it going to be Milton? All these corridors look the same, but she knows exactly where she's going. You pass a number of open doors, glancing inside. Some residents watch TV from their beds. Others just stare out their windows or at the walls. Most rooms are bare. A few are decorated. There are tall plants, fine-wood furniture. In one room, you spot a record collection. Essential possessions transplanted to make this place feel more like home. At the far end of a long hall, Hattie stops and turns to you. So, I know this is probably obvious, but we're here to see Milton. He was my partner for 47 years. If you think I'm a firecracker, Milton's all sparks. You like him, I think. He's been doing worse lately. Is he sick? He's just old. The little things stack up when you're old. Eventually one kills you. I've been spending a lot of time here. It has him concerned. Milton says I'm hanging on to the past. He wants me to make friends with friends who are more like me. Ghosts, he means. I want to show him that I met a good one. I want him to meet you. You will make him so happy. Hattie turns to go into Milton's room. Oh god. He's gonna be dead. He's gonna be dead when she goes in there. $5. She's gonna be dead. Or Maddie's gonna be dead. Milton's gonna be dead. Millie? Wait, who's... Good morning, Millie. Inside is an empty bed, neatly made. Milton is gone. Oh, no. Hattie frantically searches the room. Oh my god, she spots the chart at the foot of the bed. Is this gonna make me cry? This says he had an aneurysm. He was taken to the hospital. She looks at you with fear in her eyes. I have to go. I can come with you. I'd like that. I know it's a lot to ask. Well, shit, I ain't got anything better to do, I suppose. Oh my god. Why did I agree to do this? You arrive at the hospital with Hattie. Oh my god. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I came to get spooked, not saddened. She floats behind the reception counter to locate Milton's room. Oh god. Second floor, intensive care. Milton's room is dim. Oh my god, this is gonna make me cry. I can feel it. A reedy old man with a thick mustache lies in the bed, motionless. Oh my god. Quiet except for the steady whoosh and click of a machine by his side. Oh my god. Ventilator connected to a tube run down his throat. The machine is breathing for him. Oh no. Milton. She looks around as if he might have already left his body. They were supposed to let him go. Is she gonna shut off the fucking machine? Hattie looks at Milton's chart. It says he was found unresponsive. No signs of brain activity. But I still feel his presence. Don't you? I just got goosebumps. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Why did I offer to go? Why? Why? I think I'm just gonna humor her. She's like, yeah, this is gonna make me frickin' cry. I came here to get spooked. Not, oh man. Okay, I think I'm just gonna humor her and say I feel it. But where is he? Is he lost somewhere? Is he trapped in there? Oh, Milton. His sister has power of attorney. He didn't want this. He signed a form that said, "Do not resuscitate." He didn't want this. Hattie looks up. I'm sorry I dragged you here. I know this must be quite awkward. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone with Milton now. Okay. I'll be okay. Thank you for everything. As you step into the hall to leave, you can hear Hattie saying something at Milton's bedside. There's so much more, my love. Just you wait. Yeah. That was really sad. I didn't think an indie game would get my emotions going, huh? Wow. I don't know, maybe it's because it's like COVID times and there's so much death around us too, you know? Wow. And that like people are probably having to do this. Like right now. Oh my god. Okay. I was not expecting that. Not expecting that at all. Yeah. Travel on, Milton. Fuck, man. That was rough. I was not expecting that. Throughout her long life, Hattie always put others first, though she never had any kids of her own. She worked for more than 40 years as an elementary school librarian before retiring to a life of gardening and jam making. Alongside her longtime partner, Milton. After Hattie took a hard fall, she and Milton were both accepted into Queen Mary's nursing home, where Hattie lived out her final days, helping her fellow residents any way she could. Oh my god, why is that so... Yeah, I think the awareness is just heightened. Okay. Okay. I was not expecting this from a little indie game. Yeah, the double. Gravestone. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. It's just a little indie game, but wow, I mean, that was really well done. Okay. Alright, let's go to Room of Palms, huh? Okay, I'm gonna mute and like blow my nose real quick. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, we are back. It's okay to feel yeah, but man. Yeah, it's okay to cry, you're right. Was not expecting that. That was like out of left field. Okay. Oh god, the basement of an old church? That's gonna be spooky. Okay. That's not how you wipe your face. Okay, I'm trying to do it right. Okay, there we go. Okay. Faded linoleum floors, spare walls with the odd religious print framed in peach-colored wood. Wow, yeah, I can definitely see that. On one side is a large open kitchen, old refrigerators donated by the congregation. Hum and drip. This must be where the cabbage smell is coming from. I'm gonna move this up just a hair. There we go. Okay. Rows of long tables are set up for the next spaghetti supper. They work well enough for today's speed dating. This is gonna be interesting. This almost reminds me of like a Salvation Army that I would eat at sometimes. Bell rings and a ghost appears. Oh my god, what is that in its head? Sup? I'm Riley. You're pretty hot for a ghost. Slow down there, buddy. Hey, sorry. Just saying. Isn't it cool we stay the age we died? Makes dying young a little better. How do you die? Why are you speed dating? You're not even gonna ask my name. Yeah, I'm gonna be really rude to this guy. Nah. I already know your name. When I died, I got psychic powers. It's Casey, right? Nice try, but no. Oh wait, I like this one better. Are you really this obnoxious? Whoa. I'm getting some harsh vibes, not gonna lie. Did I say something wrong? Should I say I just don't like jocks? That's kind of mean though. I kind of don't like jocks though, but not all jocks are bad. I'm just gonna say it. I get it. When I was alive, that's what I was. I played football, like college level. It's pretty freaking good too. Those scouts were looking at me to go pro. I didn't need to be smart or charming. People just saw my gnarly biceps and were like, on it. Ghosts don't need football. And I'm not sure what I do now. It sucks, actually. Okay. Yeah, that does suck. Total suckage. I'm good at shrugging stuff like that off, though. So, you really don't like sports? Not really. I'll level with you. Sports are a big part of who I am. I'm not like a one-note guy. I'm not just about sports. But I sure like them. Why do you like them? Like, where do I even start? It's like... Bell rings. Oh, snap. Halftime! Guess we call a timeout. Let's keep this going in the second half. He's still interested. That's how hot of a ghost I am. Another ghost appears. Charles Bukowski? Hello, sunshine. Ghost takes a long drag of their cigarette. Is this like... Oh, crap. What's his name? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas meets Charles Bukowski. No, it's not Hemingway. But I really like that guy. I can't believe I forgot his name. Anyways. Smoke rises up through their hollow frame, pumping out holes in their back. I'm no sunshine. More of a rain cloud then. I can work with that. My name's Farah. That or the lady in smoke. Hunter S. Thompson. Yes. It's a combo of Hunter S. Thompson meets Bukowski. Meets waitress from the 50s. That's what the ghost hunters call me. Ghost hunters? Living weirdos. Trying to prove we exist. Hunter sounds dramatic. Gives him too much credit. For years now, I've haunted Vegas. Yes! This totally is like Hunter S. Thompson and Bukowski. The glitzier condominiums on the strip, obnoxious houses behind gates. I wake up, rich fools at night, shrouded in gray smoke, jangling pennies, wailing, pay the price, junk like that. That's pretty cool. Thanks, hon. Spent lots of time working on it. I like when they choke on the smoke, smoke themselves awake. Then they see me, floating at the foot of the bed, looking ready for a funeral. It works. Except when the smoke alarms go off. Then it's not as scary. I kind of want to say, I can't decide. You should disconnect the alarm. Why didn't I think of that? Why does a ghost like you need a place like this? Loneliness. I hear ya. I'm about as lonely as a lost shoe. Just as useless too. You get used to it. Also, you never get used to it. I am surprised you're lonely. Sometimes I choose to be lonely. It's easier that way. Same. Then it gets to me. That's when I sign up for crap like this. I like this one. Guess that's the bell. We'll have to pick this up later. See ya. I like that one. That's my favorite one so far. Orange. Whoa, is that like an ant pile? Hey. Hey. I'm Stephanie. But you can call me Steph. Everybody does. Hi, Stephanie. Oops, sorry, crap. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. Oh no, I'm sorry. I actually prefer Steph. Stephanie sounds so serious, but also somehow like a kid. I just should have introduced myself as Steph. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Are you nervous? I am a little bit. Phew. It actually helps to know that. I spent like an hour putting my face on this morning. You look nice. Thank you! That's sweet of you to say. What brings you to speed dating? I've been single for a while. At first it was great. I did what I wanted to do, taught myself some Japanese, played my clarinet every day without fail. Oh my gosh, I play clarinet too. Allowed myself time to get to know the real me. But after a while, the silence gets to you. My cat only says so much. Why is this so relatable? I resisted trying stuff like this. Speed dating is so awkward. Like, what do you say? My name's Steph and I play the clarinet? My name's Steph and I'm teaching myself Japanese? What if you think my hobbies are bad? What if you think I'm a weirdo? When you only have so much time to talk, the first thing you say makes all the difference. First impressions are overrated. You say that, but there's still going to be that moment, the first time we see one another, the first time we hear each other speak. Those moments set the tone. Everything else is either validating that initial impression or trying to subvert it. Already surprised me. I am? I mean, that's great, right? I'd rather be surprising than a bore. Tell me about learning Japanese. I thought I'd pick it up easily since it's so far removed from English. There's such an art to drawing the characters. But there are so many. First you learn hiragana. Those are the basic characters for sounds. Then katakana for words taken from other languages. By the time I learned all those, I thought I was getting pretty good. Then came kanji. There are thousands of kanji characters. It's overwhelming. You have an eternity? Oh, you can always visit Japan. I'd love to. I'd all need to be immersed like that. It's just hard to find the money. You're a ghost. Can't you just ghost over there? That's pretty much impossible. How'd I get through security? And they have assigned seats. Okay, let me answer your question. Here, sugar plum. They're not gonna see you on camera, you're a ghost. And you don't need to even sit down, you could just float around. Boom, problem solved. It's easy when you're a ghost, if only. Sometimes I wish I was a ghost, like, not dead. That would be terrible, but a ghost. Do they not realize they're dead? All ephemeral and timeless. Oh my gosh, they don't know they're a ghost. Awkward. You are a ghost, sorry. I'm a ghost. We're dead, Steph. Wait, what? What do you mean? No, wait. The bell can't be ringing yet. I don't understand. We're dead? Did I die? Am I a ghost? Yes, you are, Steph. I think I'm gonna go a second round? Okay. I think the stream is gonna be longer than I thought, but that's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sup, I'm Riley again. So like, what should we talk about now? I have no idea. Oh. Well, if you have no idea and I have no idea, this will be a weird few minutes. Oh crap, I should have asked about the football in its head. Just a little tune I wrote. Make music? You surprised? I'm not just pretty to look at, you know? I've also got a set of pipes. Pipes that aren't muscles. You wanna hear? Fine. Nobody ever wants to hear my music. This is rad! Okay. So, it goes a little something like this. There's nothing I would like better than lying beside you forever in a graveyard, cemetery row, watching the green grass grow. The sun would beat down on the stones. No one would be on their phones. It would be the most perfect perfect place. Almost as perfect as your face. So, what do you think? Fine. Why am I being nice? Too kind. Guess I'm just lucky. Gifted with the blessing of the beat, you know? What do you have planned for us? Only the best time ever. I want to share something important to me. Cool, clearly they're just interested in themselves. But you see O'Reilly in its natural habitat. Oh, great. I'm probably going to be forced to watch it play football. Great, cool, great, fun. This is going to be great. So, like, I was thinking it might be fun to see a game together. My whole team's playing our state rivals. It's been a while since I checked on them. Fine. Righteous. Just tap me after they wrap up here. I'll pick you up in my ghost car. It's a convertible. Of course it is. Oh my gosh. All right. Hello again, sunshine. Good to see you back around. We only touched on my past last time. Us ghosts tend to look back a lot, reflect, obsess maybe. Hard to know a ghost without knowing how she lived. How'd you live? Made my life in Vegas. Went there when things started booming. Figured I could make some money. At first, I lost a whole bunch. Slots, they'll get you good. And I took this job working for a casino boss, his executive assistant. I told him when to wear a tie, cleaned his dirty laundry, if you get my meaning. I'm gonna do what sort of dirty laundry? This guy was a scumbag. Real piece of work. There was nothing he wouldn't do. Buy people out, rob them. There's so many convenient accidents. Anything to get at the competition. I was the one who kept his secrets. I made them go away. How did you live with yourself? Denial. Depression. Stiff drink for breakfast. Eventually it caught up to me. One day in 1954. Casino ragged me up. A voice. The boss's son. Said they were out of clean shirts. It was maybe 6 a.m. Sun wasn't up yet. Dropped my girl off at a sitter. Rushed over to the casino. Why'd you go? By this point, he had me trapped. I knew all his secrets, and he knew mine. If I left, who knows what he'd do. I didn't mind dying. I had a kid to think about. Casino front doors were locked. The doors were never locked. Security let me in. Led me to the blackjack tables, where my boss was waiting. Dead on the floor. Blood. Soaking into the burgundy carpet. How did he die? A knife, probably. These guys hated guns. His son was there. He smiled when he saw me. "You'll make this go away," he said. I nodded. 2 guys, bigger than horses, stepped up behind me. They loaded my dead boss into the trunk of a black car. One of them drove, the other made sure to sit with me in the back seat. Did you know these guys? No. All their toughs looked the same. I swear they worked a year and then got put down. Like my boss had been put down. I kept thinking about where this put me. When we got to the desert, would they bury me too? But they didn't. I watched as my boss, friend to the mayor, a builder, a legend, got what he deserved. A hole in the sand. Your girl was at the sitter? She stayed there. I wasn't about to pick her up, at least not until things cooled down. So how did you die? I went home alone. Locked all the doors and windows, turned off all the lights, and waited. Nothing happened. Until I nodded off. I woke to an intense heat. Took a deep breath, sucking in hot, black smoke. My lungs felt like they were burning. I couldn't see. They burned my home down. After making sure I was inside. What about your kid? I made sure she was taken care of. Had a bunch of money stashed away. My brother in Tulsa took her in for a long time. I couldn't bear to see her. And by the time I was ready, I couldn't find her. I can't even tell you if she's still alive. Why? Why is this so serious? It always got so grim. After this is all over, maybe we can grab a drink and try not to let the past haunt us, even for just an hour. Yeah, that works for me. I want to date this Steph. So wait, we're actually totally 100% dead. Yes. As in afterlife? The afterlife? Yes. So you're a ghost. And I'm a ghost. Yes. Oh boy, do I need a drink. Ha! It's a good thing I was kidding. I was never really a big drinker. It's funny though. I sort of feel drunk now. Or, I don't know. Disassociated. Like the world is going on without me. It kind of is. It's a familiar feeling. Yes, it is. Felt a lot when I was alive too. Me too. How long have you been dead? I guess since 2004? That's the last year I remember. Where have you been? I've been somewhere. It's hard to explain, sort of like being lost. You keep circling around, coming back to the place you started, except inside your own head. That old ghost over there, Vera, I think her name is, she says she's seen this before. A kind of limbo. Spirits coming to terms with death, a death they refuse to accept. I guess this means I've accepted it? All this makes my head hurt. How did you die? This is hard to talk about. I had cancer. Brain tumor. It was bad. Diagnosed a week after my 19th birthday. I started getting headaches and feeling confused about things. Things would just look wrong, out of place. It's hard to describe. What was treatment like? It was rough. Radiation, chemo, so much chemo. They said it was aggressive, so they had to be aggressive. Eventually, the symptoms subsided. It seemed like they zapped it, told me I was progression-free, whatever that means. I was allowed to go back to school, but I didn't. I retreated to my room. After so much time facing death, I had a lot of trouble facing people. Funny, huh? Now I'm facing death and people. Dang. There's the bow. I guess it's back into the world now. I have a lot to figure out. It was nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me talk this out. Steph leaves the room. If you hurry, you could catch up to her. See if she'd like to talk some more. Then again, a date with a ghost like Steph might not be the most exciting. She's no football hunk. Nor is she the infamous Lady in Smoke. I'm going for Steph. We're going for Steph. You catch up with Steph. She looks surprised to see you. You think it's hard to tell with the mask. Oh, that's a mask. Hey, what's up? Is everything okay? I just thought we should hang out. Oh, cool. I'd like that. Where should we go? The park. That sounds nice, actually. Let's go to the park. It seems simple. I need simple. Yeah, the symphony does not sound... I don't want to be... No. A heavy layer of snow has claimed the trees and buried the grass nearby. A cobblestone walking trail twists around the edge of the lake. You pass an old ghost sitting on a bench, tossing nothing on the ground, but still going through the motions. The ghosts of geese gather around him anyway, acting out a ritual that no longer serves any purpose. This is all still so confusing. I know what you mean. Ooh, you must have lots of questions. I really, really do. Were you this lost when you died? Yeah? How did you figure things out? I'm still figuring things out. Dying's not a simple thing. I just feel like I spent years on a puzzle, only to realize I'm missing pieces. They're gone. I'll never finish. And now what do? Do I take the puzzle apart? Be proud that I did what I could? Does anyone finish puzzles? Let's be real. No one I know. I'm sure some people are that together. But what about the rest of us? What now? Like, what do we even do as ghosts? Do we get jobs? What's the point of anything? You can help people. I guess we have powers. We can manipulate things, right? It's up to you. When you're little, everyone asks, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now it's like, what do you want to be when you die? It's too much pressure. I gotta learn how to walk again before I figure out where to go. You have a lot of options. I keep thinking about all the things I can't do now. Eat, drink. I could go for a milkshake right now, vanilla, with a slice of apple pie. But I guess I won't taste it. There's no point in eating. So then I just want to play my clarinet, but I can't do that either. But you can do so much more. At least I can still do puzzles and finish learning Japanese. You can go to Japan. I think I'm ready to take my mask off. Are you ready for this? You got this. If you say so. Oh, how do I look? You look... I am not lying. You look beautiful. I'm not lying. And thanks for the talk. No problem, Steph. Helped a lot. We should do this again sometime. I'd like that. Okay, cool. Next ghost. It's hard to be a ghost, but Steph seems like she'll be alright. What's next for you, though? Who knows? I'm probably gonna help this next ghost find their daughter. They're gonna find out something really sad, probably end up crying again. Just kidding. Okay, so Stephanie's story. It took Steph a while to realize she was dead. If you beat cancer, it can be hard to accept when it comes back with a vengeance. The disease ultimately took her life. It could not take her spirit. Now Steph begins a new chapter, overwhelmed by the potential death affords. Okay. Man, that Hattie Milton one got me good. Okay. Yep. My name's on the list. Let me in here. Here we go. Yep. I kind of want to... yeah. Let's go. Let's do Smokey Jones over here. Speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but there's still ghosts hanging around. We're gonna do Vera. This is gonna be depressing. I can feel it in my bones. You meet Vera outside. Are we in Vegas? What's up, Vera? You're looking very good tonight. She's smoking in the dark. Took you long enough. Not really, though. I'm just kidding around. So what do you want to do? Something. Vera stops talking. She seems distracted all of a sudden. You hear that? I didn't hear anything. I heard a voice. There it is again! A voice! Did you hear it this time? I still didn't hear it. I'm hearing a second voice. This one sounds familiar, like the way I'd sound if someone recorded me. Me, but not me. Ooh, did the ghost hunters record her and now they're playing it back? Where are the voices coming from? Voices, in my head, but also far away. The voice is calling out to me. It's saying, Vera, are you there? We're trying to reach Vera, dead on the 5th, November 1954. And then the other voice, the one that sounds so familiar, it says, where are you, Mom? Oh no. Oh no is right, because I am not about to start crying. My daughter? I'm sorry, I have to go. I have to find her. Yeah, I think you better. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. It sounds like my daughter, but, well, you know what I've done. It might be nice to have some backup. Follow Vera to the source of the voices in her head, a small bungalow on a quiet street on the other side of town. There's a square hedge around the front yard, and a neon sign in the window. Psychic readings. More like psychic can of worms, am I right? No, the future. No, yourself. Let's go inside. Okay, after you. Inside, the house is dark, except for a dim room towards the back lit by trembling candles. 2 people are seated at a table facing each other. Is that her daughter? One is a young woman dressed in black with multiple piercings. She appears to be a psychic and playing the part with witchy flair. The second woman sits across from her. That's Vera's daughter. This woman is in her 70s, wearing frame glasses and a long black dress. She looks like a retired librarian. That's my daughter. Is this a seance? They're reaching out to you. What do I do with this? Reach back. Go say hey. I feel presence. Vera's daughter opens her eyes. Mom, are you there? Come on, Vera, say something. Your mother is here. She may not be able to speak, but she is listening. Ma? I sense 2 presences. 2? Yes. One is unknown to me. The psychic breathes in deeply. You may now ask your mother a question. Perhaps she will respond. Ma? It's Jane. I need to know what happened. How you really died. The police. The papers. They all said it was an accident. But I found your letters. Mom. What did they do to you? This is gonna get heavy. I can't tell her what happened. It's too hard. Can you say something? I need her to know. I'm out there. I'm just not sure I can do it. Dude, you got to say something. You can't lie about it. Psychic repeats what you say, word for word. The letters were all true, every word. I'm sorry I left you. I did it so you could live. Jane begins to cry. You didn't leave me. They took you from me. I was only a little girl. I'm so sorry, Mom. I miss you so much. I miss you too. Oh my God. Why is this so much heavier? I thought this was... Oh my God, is that it? Oh my God. Alright, let's check out the graveyard, see. Well, Vera's at peace now, at least. Better known as the Lady in the Smoke, Vera is a bit of a celebrity in the ghost world. She lived a fairly long and eventful life as a secretary and then personal assistant to an infamous Vegas casino owner in the early years of the Strip. The elite gig put the best drinks in Vera's hands, but sure put her out, as she found herself at the whims of childish overrich men who demanded everything of her and had no qualms making life miserable for good people. She died in a house fire under suspicious circumstances, taking a multitude of secrets with her, and has since haunted the hotels and mansions of wealthy men, bringing folly to any who misuse their power. I don't really want to go on a date with the jock right now. Okay, we're almost onto our last few dates. Is that pronounced liars? Lears or liars? The room of Lears. Liars? Looks a bit like a conference hall. The kind you might see in an airport hotel. It was a meeting of regional managers here yesterday, followed by some couple's 65th anniversary in the evening. They left a few balloons behind. Worn, plush stacking chairs are set on either side of their lacquered oak tables. In one corner, there are wine glasses and a metal pitcher of water, alongside a stainless steel urn for coffee. Ghosts don't need coffee. One particularly nervous ghost is holding a cup anyway. Some habits never die. I love coffee. Speaking of which, I gotta get my coffee ready for the morning. Ooh. Ah, a ghost! Oh God! Sorry. Of course you're a ghost. We all are. I'm still not used to this whole being dead thing. I'm not that scary. No, you're not. But you're still a ghost. When I was alive, I was so scared of ghosts. It started when I was little. A movie I saw. I pushed my bed against the wall. I told my mom it was so I wouldn't fall out. I couldn't sleep unless my back was against the wall. Why were you scared? I pictured the worst ghosts, devils, dark entities, hateful things floating in the dark, hiding in mirrors, watching, standing behind me. And now I learn they were here. Everyone who told me that there was nothing to be afraid of, they were wrong. Ghosts are real. And I am one. It's a lot to accept. Yeah, it is. Are you afraid of ghosts? Not anymore. What changed? I found things to like. I want to find things to like. Every time I think I'm happy, even for a second, the anxiety knocks, says, I'm back from my break. Did you miss me? Ah! Oh. That was just the bell. Phew. Thank you for listening. I guess we'll talk more in a bit. Hopefully the other ghosts are as nice as you. Is the sound still okay? Another ghost appears. Woo! Well, look what we have here. The ghost's voice creaks like ancient wood. The name's Spooky! Peter. He tips his hat. Dust spills off the brim. How do you do? I do okay. I'd wager otherwise. Like maybe you're scared. Like maybe you've seen a ghost. Spooky Peter laughs. Or coughs. It's hard to tell. I'm not scared of you. Don't be lying to me. I can tell when someone's lying. I've been doing this a while. My record of hauntings goes back as long as the door, since the Black Death took me in 1665. I was just about to say that. There were 2 plagues. The Black Death came in waves, lingered for centuries. I was a doctor in London. I knew I'd got it. The second the chills started, I was dead in days. Last great gasp of bubonic on the island. Some 68,000 went with me. Ever since then, I've been spooking folks. Even been in books. Not always by name, mind you. Lear pronounced like liar. Oh, okay, thanks. Liar, 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 liar. Pants over. You can tell when it's me. The top hat. The fear. All hot and sick. Nobody spooks him like Spooky Peter. Definitely not the devil. Do you? Guess I see it. The potential, I mean. I can help with that. Teach me your spooky ways. Stringed instrument like a small U-shaped harp with strings fixed. Oh, a lyre is a stringed instrument like a small U-shaped harp with strings fixed to crossbar, used especially in ancient Greece. Thank you. Learn something new every day, huh? I always thought that was just like I would always just call that a harp, but I think I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like shaped like this, and like in drawings, like Cupid or like baby flying angels, whatever they're called. The baby flying angels would play it. Now, Spooky Peter doesn't just teach anybody a rock has potential. Before you throw it through a window, what makes you any better? I turn milk into worms. I make unplugged stereos blast music, or I can pull my face off. These are all really, really good answers. I really like I turn milk into worms, and I also really like I can pull my face off. Man, that's a tough choice. I'm gonna go with I can pull my face off. Spooking like that might shock them. but there ain't no art to it. You go all the way, the living have nothing more to fear. And when they aren't spooked, what's the point? No. The spookiest spooking's the stuff that eats at you. Makes you doubt what you hear or see. Makes you wonder what could be under that bed. It's never a spooky when you see what it is. Yeah, Beetlejuice style. Or when they're like, and they pull it out really long and they go, and then they put their eyeballs. So how's that for a lesson? Useful. Good. There's more where that came from. If a legendary spookin' is what you're after, and Spooky Peter's gonna take you under his wing, so to speak, you'll need a solid foundation. It's all about knowing your audience. A good spookin' is in the details. Alright. I should have went with I turned milk into worms, huh? I doubted myself. The bell. It means we move on. Guess I'll be seeing you when I come back around. A thick layer of dust now covers the table. I think I want to go on a date with that one. I think this is going to be my last. After this, unless they're really good, I'm just going to choose one. Another ghost appears. Oh, this ghost looks cool too. Want to make some money? Excuse me? Do you want to make some money? Dollar bills, cashola, you know the stuff. I understand what money is. Good. Then you understand why I want more. Do ghosts even need money? Technically, no. We don't buy things, but money buys something else now. Favors with the breathers, influence, information. The living always want the money. The living buy plenty. My name's Leon, by the way. I rob banks. Don't judge. Nice to meet you, Leon. Don't be making this personal. We rob a bank together? That's it. No more contact. At least not for a couple of months. What if I want to rob more? Whoa. Let's start with one. If it goes off without a hitch, then maybe we go serial. The problem with robbing banks, people see the robbers, but you can't see a ghostie. We can walk right in and float that money right on out. Genius, right? It's the perfect crime. I can't believe I'm hearing you. You know it'll be a good time. We might get money out of it. And what are the consequences? Are the cops gonna arrest a ghost? No, they are not. No harm in hearing you out. No harm at all. At the very least, it'll break up all the gloom in this room. Leon looks around at the other ghosts. Yeesh. Well, that was rude, Leon. The bell rings. Nuts. Time to switch seats. Don't worry. I'll be back. We got more to talk about. Second round begins. The other ghosts? Holy, were they awful. Leon's just a creep, and Spooky Peter? That name is earned. Oof. Also, I think I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Kyo. Sorry. Don't need to be sorry. No need. Sure. I'm so sorry though. My anxiety gets the best of me and social situations are tough. That's like me right there. That's like me on the inside. I don't know why I had to click every time I do that. This one especially. Spooky Peter has been around. I think he's actually just dust. My rule? Never trust anyone who wears a hat. The stuff he said to me, the hairs behind your neck know me. It's best to hide in the corner of their eye. He's what I was afraid of as a kid. He said I had potential. If he sees something in you, I'd worry. Go to a medium. Try to get rid of that something. He was right though. That's scary. You're scaring me. I'd steer clear of him if I were you. You're not like these other ghosts. I'm sure thankful for that. At best, dating ghosts is frustrating. Everyone asks the same things. How did you die? What was your life like? If we were alive, the questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Dying doesn't make people more interesting. It's Videodrome, by the way. What's Videodrome? My favorite movie, I mean. Okay. Long live the new Flesh. Ha! You know it! Sometimes I feel like obsolete, out of date, no new stories to tell. I still have my VCR. Nice! I love meeting fellow fans of dead media. So, do you want to hear how I died? If you want to talk about it, might as well get it out of the way. It was in film studies, working my way toward a PhD, in debt, always pretty sad. I had good friends though. I was always studying. One weekend they convinced me not to study. They said we should go to the lake instead. I couldn't swim. I never learned. You see where this is going. I drowned. Everything went black and quiet. I woke up dead in a fancy wooden box, under 6 feet of dirt. They buried you alive? I was actually dead, don't worry. But I sure didn't know that at first. I didn't know where I was. My cat has graced us with his presence.
Hey, Booger. You want you to come up the stream? There's a microphone. Oh, Zeus.
Huh.
This is my kitty. He likes to float. You can hear him purring right now.
Ow. No. Of course he goes butt to the face. Fall right through the coffin, through my own body, down, down, down into the bedrock. It was so dark. That sounds awful. It was. I'll never forget the confusion and helplessness I seized up. That actually stopped me from falling. When I freaked out, it was like my whole body became corporeal. Yes. Zeus is the best. Not flesh, just like, you know how if you concentrate, you can still pick up objects like that? Except I was the object and the earth was holding me. I was so quiet there, stuck in solid rock. Could you hear anything? Nothing. I heard nothing. It's impossible to forget that sound. I hope I never hear it again. Drowning wasn't as bad as that. Listen, I'm sorry I've been such a downer. I promise I'm not always like this. I was thinking maybe we could go out sometime, somewhere quieter maybe? With fewer loud bells and spooky Peters? Sure. Okay. Oh man, I kind of want to go on a date with all of these. All of these ghosties. Okay, Peter. My spooky protege returns. What knowledge do you seek, protege? I want to know it all. In time. A truly spooky ghost requires one thing above all else. Patience. What spooks spooky Peter? Not much, though I will say I ain't so fond of beasts. What kind of beasts? The domesticates. Hounds. Felines. I just had a cat on stream. You're scared of cats, my dude? Spooky folk like me rely on a certain covertness. I can't just be out clanging about, announcing myself. That's not so spooky. Cats, they can sense spooky Peter. They know I'm there. If I hide in the closet, they'll scratch and scratch at the door, start yowling. Even run around in the dark to wake the owners, I wager. It's trouble, let me tell you. A real impediment. Spooky Peter wheezes. Something's rattling around in there. Tell me about the plague. The man I was died. I won't say much more than I have. I did my life. Now I do something else entirely. You ever been to the mirror world? What's that? The place beyond this. But the same as this. You've seen it. But always looking in. Interesting. Spooky Peter is an interesting character. If you fancy another lesson, come on by that edge of things. I'll show you around the other side. I'd like that. Maybe you'll think you like it. Seeing it's another thing entirely. Something spook even. Spooky Peter. I hope my voice readings aren't too annoying. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. You'll come in with me while I get a third ghost to watch the door. Do you know which bank yet? Absolutely. Secluded branch up on 4th. Board tellers. Lots of other customers. It's a great place to hit. How did you find it? How do we get inside? Leon pulls out some graphing paper. I drew the layout in pencil. I probably didn't need so much detail. Since we're going in the front door, I just figured it's best to be prepared. Wait, does this mean you're interested? No promises yet, my dude. Hey, it's something. So after we get in the bank, oh man, think fast. We got company. Leon frantically puts the graphing paper away. So then I says to the priest, "What are you two talking about over here?" "Oh, hey, Fran. How's it hanging?" "We've had complaints, Leon. About my cologne." "You know what about." "I promise I don't. I'm just looking for love, just like all the other ghosts, like my friend here." "Hey, I'm not your friend, buddy." Fran stares at Leon, like she'll see the truth in his eyes. "Fine. But I'm watching you. Both of you." Maybe I shouldn't go rob a bank with Leon, huh? I kind of wanted to because it's just a video game. That was a close one. Thanks for not ratting me out. I didn't get a chance. Funny joke. Leon narrows his eyes. Ever been caught? Big or small, every heist has a hitch. 3 or 4 went so bad I was in and out of jail, but it wasn't anything serious. Until I got a crew together and started doing banks. Even country cops took that seriously and caught me good after 5. I spent the rest of my life behind bars. So you have unfinished business. Nothing so dramatic. Stealing's just all I know. It's a hobby, a talent, the love of my life. It's our time. You've heard my pitch. Gotten to know me a little more than I like. So what do you say? I don't know. Do ghosts partake in capitalism? Apparently. Wait, he's gonna rob a human bank. Wait, what? Nice try. There ain't a jail around. You can hold a ghost. That can hold a ghost, I think. Leon doesn't stick around long enough to find out. Spooky Peter looks over at you. He seemed concerned that Leon left. Wonder what that's about. Oh no! I hope Spooky Peter... What? Zeus wants me to go to bed so I can cuddle with him, but I'm playing Spooky Peter.
Excuse me?
Alright, Spooky Peter, let's do this. You arrive for your date with Spooky Peter. A hall of mirrors at a roadside carnival. A clown's face, all smiles and menace, watches over the entrance. Alright, Spooky Peter, let's do this. Welcome to my home. Inside are twisted corridors lined with mirrors, with only a slight reflection. It's especially disorienting to navigate these halls. That sounds spooky. Spooky Peter leads to a specific mirror taller than the others. The mirror's face is concave, as if to pull in everything around it. We're going into this mirror. Okay. No hesitation. Together, you step inside the mirror. He's gonna take my soul, isn't he? I'm dead. I'm dead twice. Welcome to the mirror world, or as it's known here, Drea. That's the mirror world spelled backwards. You see the eerie green? That is what happens when an image reflects itself. It takes on an eerie green. The more times the reflection is reflected, the greener it becomes, just like this. That is pretty green, Spooky Peter. Thank you. Do not be afraid. Nothing here can hurt you. In the mirror world, the physical laws are upended. Am I really here? Or am I over here? Or are you over there? Or am I over here? Perhaps it is all of the above. Or even nowhere at all. Okay. I thought you might be impressed. I practiced these skills for ages, centuries. It is not easy being green. Shout out to Kermit. Now come with me. The spooking hour approaches. That's 3 a.m., in case you're wondering. Why 3 a.m.? Only witches and sins are awake at 3. We seek neither. In a way, we are both. Together, you and Spooky Peter fly through the void, passing countless mirrors in reverse, each peering into a life still being lived. That's pretty cool. Each mirror in the living world is actually a door, staring into one long enough for the dark, or saying a spirit's name 3 times. That's like knocking. After a short trip through oblivion, you arrive at a particularly decorative mirror. Yeah, we're reaching witch hour here. Splendid haunt. Ooh, where are we? Spooky Peter leads you through the mirror glass into a long hall lined with bricks on one side. There are still boxes in the hall. The mirror you step through is propped up against the wall. The far end is a massive kitchen with original marble tile that does well to hide its age. Oh my gosh, it is almost the witching hour. Where are we, dude? Paul is sleeping. Let's get to spooking. I love how many times spooky was used in this game. Oh, it's so perfect for my stream. Spooky Peter leads you through the closed bedroom door where a man in his 20s is sound asleep on a mattress. He is snoring loudly, which I cannot sleep with a snorer. Spooky Peter floats to one shadowy corner by the open window, then motions for you to do the same. The curtain flaps over Peter's shadowy visage. He stands silently, hat bent slightly forward. He's just standing there. Oh god. He's gonna take my soul, isn't he? Should we shake the bed? Patience, protege. The aim is to be a presence. Ooh. His name isn't just Spooky Peter for no reason. Not a threat. Spooky Peter stands motionless for several minutes. Wait, no. 40 minutes. Zeus?
You want to play video games with me? Come here, stinky butt.
Zeus wants in on this action. Ow! 40 minutes of doing nothing but standing there. Finally, he moves away from the corner. Watch, protege, as I tighten the knot. Spooky Peter sinks into the hardwood floor. The old wood lets out a loud creak, 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 as steady as a pulse. That's creepy. Paul is still snoring. Peter moves into the ceiling and starts to scratch. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you. Yes, Zeus will be here to protect me from Spooky Peter. Thank you.
Zeus is here to protect. He's right here, right here.
Like raspy breaths, Paul is still snoring. This is gonna be really funny if it doesn't work. Peter's starting to look annoyed. He floats over to Paul and peeks in his ear. Some sort of orange foam. It obstructs his ear canal, preventing him from hearing us. Again, I am thwarted by the progress of man. Scratch on the wall. We scratch with one nail long and deep above Paul's head. Leaves a long vertical line in the plaster. Make it across. Excellent work, protege. Faith haunts him, same as ghosts. The fear this will sow brings me butterflies. I am proud of you, protege, truly. You are spooky this day. What a great compliment. on such a spooky time of year. Spooky Peter leads you back into the hallway mirror, back through this weird mirror world of his. A fractal realm on the dull side of the train. What he said. Eventually you reach the mirror that leads back to where you came in. Well, this is me. Thank you for your company. This was fun! I'm pleased. Before we return to the physical world, I should warn you. Time behaves differently in the mirror world. What may have felt like hours was, in fact, years. A decade has passed since we began this date. Okay. I speak in jest. It's barely been the length of a talkie. Look of fear on your face. Spooky Peter spooked you good. Yes, you did, Spooky Peter. He tips his hat to say goodbye. More dust falls off the brim. Guess I'll be seeing you. A breeze picks up and the rest of him blows away. Goodbye, Spooky Peter. Sorry about this one. Why is that one sad? That was a good one. Am I the weird one for liking this one? Okay, I want to go check out... Okay, I got an idea. Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna do Kyo, then I'm gonna go back to the other room, go on the date with the dingus jock, and then I'm gonna come back and go rob the bank with Leon. What do you say? You meet Kyo the next day, waiting on the street as you approach, looking nervous. That is so cute. I'm nervous. Are you nervous? Yes, I'm a nervous person. What? I said I'm nervous too! Hold on a second. Let me take off these headphones. That's better. So what were you saying? I'm nervous too. If you're nervous, maybe I'm right to be nervous too. Oof. You ready to go? Sure I am. Middle of nowhere. Not literally. I know because we're ghosts. The middle of nowhere can mean something weird. Just come with me. Kyo takes you to the woods. What if... Oh my gosh. What if... Uh-oh. What if Kyo's a baddie? What if Kyo's a baddie? Or working for the baddies? Deep into the trees, far from any paved roads. Okay. Uh-oh. It has little horns! Oh my gosh, what if it's a demon? What if it's a demon? Oh my gosh, or what if it brought me to a demon? Oh my god. Do you know I make greeting cards for ghosts to give to other ghosts? Happy anniversary of your tragic end. I'm sorry for your loss, that sort of thing. It's just a hobby. I don't trust this. You stop at a particularly barren patch of prairie land. Everything is frozen over. The few clusters of trees are stripped of their leaves with branches like bony hands. Squat birds huddle together for warmth near a frozen lake, while a dry, biting wind blows through. Isn't it great out there? I come here to think. I watch the birds. I listen to music. There aren't many souls here, just the birds and the wind. I see why you like it. I can be myself here. No one bothers me. I don't need happy things to remind me that I'm not happy. I need sad things to remind me it's okay to be sad sometimes. Preach! That is a nice way to put it. It's exhausting to worry like I do, but I'd rather embrace my sadness than just ignore it. Sadness is a real thing, as real as we are anyway, so I embrace it. Kyo looks out into the frozen lake. Come with me. I want to show you something. Kyo leads you away from the lake toward a pocket of trees. This is where I'm going to be sacrificed and killed. Again. Hidden among the poplars and pines is an old house. The wood is gray and brittle. The roof have collapsed long ago. This house is a tiny thing. When it was standing, it had just a single room. Inside, the floors are rotted through and covered in layers of bird droppings. In one corner, a wood-burning stove is rusted through. There's not much else. entire family lived here. Kids were born here. People died here. And then it was abandoned. Left to fall apart. Lost among the trees. Now it's my home. Love what you've done with it. I would never change a thing. I bet they kind of look like poop. Like bird droppings. Maybe that's why they look like bird droppings. It's perfect. Kill leads you back out into the cold. Back to the edge of the frozen lake. It's as far as I will ever go now. And you know what? That's fine. Everything's fine. That was really nice. That was really nice. Oh my god, I loved that. Kyo? Maybe I need to get a Kyo tattoo. Considering it. I'll write that one down. Kyo tattoo. Okay, so let's go back, deal with the stinking jock. Oh wait! I forgot about Vera. Okay, let's get the jock over with. Oh wait, we did Vera. We saw her daughter. Riley asked you to meet at Key Heights Field. His old stomping ground when he played football for Hacks and Tech. Great. Also, do you notice he kind of looks like a shark? Like, this reminds me of a shark. Like a hammerhead shark without the hammerhead, and it's a football instead. You smell that? Riley pretends to breathe it in. Smells like victory out here. And weed killer. Thanks for meeting me on a Sunday. At this most holy place, my old team, the Phantoms, are playing an arch rivals, the Demons. Phantoms need to win this game. Not for some championship, just to maintain some dignity. They've had a sucky season, a lot of sucky seasons since I died, honestly. Not that I'm full of myself. You make your way into the stadium. This is a college football game in the Midwest. The stadium is huge, something the pros would be lucky to play in. Yeah? There are thousands of people here to cheer on the hometown Phantoms. Riley takes you to the sidelines. Go get great seats at sporting events. If you want, you can go right on the field. Pretty neat, huh? Alright. Phantom 0. Demon 0. Second game later. Hacks and Phantoms had well, 7 games. Hacks is looking to save the face against. I really don't care. I really just want to get this over with. Phantoms get on the scoreboard early with a quick return and a smart pass for 6. Touchdown! I'm not gonna read the commentary. Wait, so we're just watching football? Yep. Nothing better than football. Dude, I already told this dude I'm not into it. Yes, easy point. I'm not gonna read this stuff on the bottom. Another touchdown. Nice work with the kick. There's a lot of game left. Totally. Anything can happen, and probably will. That's why I love football. It's nothing compared to Fall Guys. I'd rather be playing Fall Guys than watching football, you know what I mean? I like to see him try to turn it around. Dude, what if they lose and he gets really mad and it's like, oh, and like turns into a big demon? Gotta do more than that. Ugh. It wasn't pass, blah blah blah. Any other field goal, blah blah blah. I just want to find out why he died. Uh-oh. I gotta do something. I gotta help my team. They need to know they're good at sports. But a ghost secret fixing? That'd be unsportsmanlike, even if they don't know what's really going on. Totally not my style. What if you play for the other side? Even the odds a bit. I really don't want to do this. Oh my god. Honestly, I don't care. I honestly don't care. Oh my god. Oh, they're making me do it. QB hands off the ball to Riley, who makes a break for it. He's tackled quickly. Riley has to gain 3 yards, risk turning the ball over to you. Alright, I got some options here. Choose a defense based on what you expect Riley to do. I don't care. He's probably gonna try to run the ball. Use your ghost skills to make the ball miss. Wait, what? I hate this. I hate this! I'm seriously just clicking on things. I really don't care. I'm not even paying attention right now. I'm just clicking. I thought it was going to be something more interesting than actually doing stupid football. Riley stands there awkwardly, not making eye contact. Ew! I do not want to kiss. I don't know why I'm so sorry about my reaction was very I didn't need to react like that, but I did. Cool, I really don't care. Get me over this. I don't care. I will float all the way home. I don't like it. I don't like Riley. I should have asked about the football on the head, but I was going too fast. I wish I would have asked about that because that's all I wanted to know about. But I'll probably just like Google it later and find out. Wait, what? I like to play the field. Wait. It was a blast. Glad to hear it. I've been having fun just observing. I set this up to help other ghosts find something they might be missing, or to learn more about themselves. In a way, we are all products of death. I like to think I'm also her student. What have you learned? I've learned so much. How burial versus cremation affect the afterlife, the meaning of life, all kinds of neat ghost trivia. When I was alive, I studied people. Now that I'm dead, I study us. It's fascinating. Do you know the meaning of life? I don't want to know about that. Do you? Let's just play trivia. But I want to know. About trivia? Excellent. I have questions prepared and everything. Okay, so now we're gonna play trivia? Hey, I never got ghost laid. Excuse me. Fran's Scary Hard Trivia Challenge. All the questions are ghost related. Don't worry if you get any wrong. I'm not testing you or anything. Question 1. Which film star is said to haunt the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel in Los Angeles, California? Cary Grant? Whoops. Oops. If you visit that hotel as a ghost, you might meet her. Marilyn actually lived in the hotel for about 2 years. Now she haunts it. Pretty cool, huh? Question 2. Which Shakespearean king appears as a ghost in a play that shares his name? That one was easy. A red blood cell that has lost its hemoglobin is known as what? A white blood cell. Oh. A phantom? Dang it! I should have known. Cool, I lost trivia, so... Oh, 4. During her seances, what did medium Helen Duncan famously regurgitate and call ectoplasm? Baby food. I get why you'd pick a goop. But the answer is actually cheesecloth. Duncan was a medium in the early 1900s. She was said to fake ectoplasm by pulling gross cheesecloth out of her mouth. Duncan was also the last person imprisoned for witchcraft in the UK. This is really cool trivia! I'm gonna Google all of this. And question 5. This is the last one. That means it's also the hardest. Yeah, because they've all been really easy. Which of these authors did not have a story in the first volume of the Fontana Book of Great Ghost Stories? Probably Edgar Allan Poe. He got shafted on a lot. Poe was in the second volume. Blackwood and Lawrence both have stories in the first. Blackwood was a prolific ghost story writer, while Lawrence, best known for not ghost stories, penned a great one called The Rocking Horse Winner. You got 2 questions right. That's not that bad. You could have done worse. I am definitely not judging you. I had fun. Glad to hear it. Oh, look at the time. I need to finish closing up. If you're looking for something to do, you can always visit the graveyard, relive some of your past dates there, or select erase date data to start over. That's in the options menu. What else? You could always go to hell. Excuse me? Same to you, Fran. I wish. I hear it's gorgeous this time of year. If you combine travel and accommodations, you can get a pretty good deal. My friend Gail is a travel agent. She can find you a great river cruise package in hell. Okay. Okay. Be sure to send me a helagram. Alright, time to go. I'll ring the bell to make it official. Okay, so I'm gonna take a vacation to hell, huh? Thanks for playing. Or maybe that hell was just a pun. Oh my god, you can actually go to hell. I've been streaming for 2 hours though. I don't want this video to be too long for people to not watch. Oh, you're still here, so there's still 3 people watching. Okay, let's just see what hell's like. Oh my god. Oh, hey there, stranger. You look like you could use some R&A. Oh, R&R. Romance and retribution. The name's Gail. I'm a travel agent for the dead. Travel agent. Dang it. I've got all the best deals. Singles cruise on the river Styx. Cookouts on the shores of hell itself. All-inclusives at Daytona Beach. You may be dead, but that doesn't mean you still can't have fun. Nice to meet you, Gail. A nice one, huh? That's unfortunate. I like the bad ones. I can be bad. Oh, that's cute. I'm sure you're awful. Save that fire for tonight. I'm organizing a singles event. It's on Mortal Beach, overlooking balmy Brimstone Bay. There's a great view of 2 whole circles, 3 when the weather cooperates. It's going to be a party for sure. Sounds great. Then you'll love what I've cooked up. There's some real party animals here. Just wait till you meet Dave. But hey, you didn't pick up my brochure just to hear me blab on, unless you did, because then I totally have a timeshare to sell you. Let's get you to the beach. We'll start things off with an icebreaker, something familiar, some speed dates. Dang, this is way longer than I thought it was going to be, but no, not complaining. Oh, we've got a fancy. For the living, the shores of hell might seem like a strange place to take a vacation. It's no Maui, or Cancun, or Bali. But hell has its charms. The sand on Mortal Beach, like the water in the bay, is piping hot year-round. The air is sweltering, heavy, like a good sauna. Or an oven. In hell, there's no night or day. The crimson light of eternal flames casts a pleasant, flickering glow on everything at a comfortable distance. In a way, it's kind of romantic. The bell rings. The first ghost appears. Wait, are they a ghost? Salutations, brah. They call me Andy. You party? You look like you party. I party, yeah. Rad. Partying's like my main deal. My raisin, cha. I don't think I said that right. I exist to have a good time. Bring the awesome. What's your favorite kind of party? Something chill. I prefer ragers, but no judgments here. Chill is good. I like my chill time too, lying back, going with the flow. Don't always gotta be a ruckus. What's your favorite means to chill? Hot bath, yes. That sounds boring as heck. Maybe a hot tub? Lots of parties happen in hot tubs. I like hot tubbing. What's your favorite part? The bubbles? The jets? It's impossible not to chillax when that tub's a bubbling. Do you swim? Cha! Sometimes. I don't even bring a board. Andy motions out towards the bay. Plenty of water for a swim out there, and it's super hot. Almost like a giant hot tub. Perfect for a party demon like me. You're literally a demon? Figuratively. But also literally. A demon is like a ghost. We float around like you, but a demon was never alive. We're sort of born like this, with a singular purpose. For me, that purpose is partying. Oh wait. Hold on a sec. Andy chugs a 6-pack. All the cans at once. That's better. How do you drink beer? I open my mouth and pour beer in it. I don't need to drink beer. I don't need to do anything except party. If I don't party, I die. Are you already dead? No. Here's the deep lore dump. Demons are technically alive, and demons can cease to be. Like if a living person stops breathing, except I have to remember to breathe. Like right now, actually. Gotta dance a bit. Andy dances a bit. Cha-cha-cha. There we go. All good in the hood. Hey, wanna hear a fun fact? These beads and shades aren't just for show. They lessen my need to party. How? By exuding party. Sort of like an RPG or something, like special item effects. +3 to party. Okay. The bell ringeth, time to mingle. See you later, crocodile. A party demon, that's new. I can't believe I'm still playing this. Whoa! And what do we have here? Another lonely spirit. Tell me, lonely spirit, what is loss? Why, yes, dear. Precisely. You must feel it too, then. A profound emptiness. The loss of your life. That is good. Now just let go of that feeling. Try to forget you ever existed. Ghosts are desperate for purpose. We lie to ourselves. Tell ourselves we still matter. That a part of us remains. But who is to say we matter anymore? We are not even matter. We are more like echoes, epilogues of unfinished stories. Soon there will be nothing more to say. You and I will truly be nothing. I believe it will be glorious. Have you lost? Like you, I lost my life. Unlike you. It happened twice. They call me Agatha, Bane of Bricksdale, Connecticut. I wonder if that's a real ghost. An irregularity in the blood count. I suppose you could, at one time, call me a vampire. Now I am a ghost. How's that possible? I was turned into a vampire. That made me undead. It took a stake through my heart to simply make me dead. It only hurt for a second. My former lover had impeccable aim. She'd just discovered I was a vampire. She wasted little time. Now I wander between worlds. world, a nothing and nowhere, deserving this lonely death, my broken heart on full display. We should pull out the stake. Please do not touch it. It is my burden. It belongs there. Okay, sorry. Perhaps I'm being a tad dramatic. You seem quite harmless. Well, she's really into me. I'm complicated. I did sense as much from the moment you appeared across the table. You have a depth about you. You have depth too, I suppose. Though it is more curse than blessing, I'd sacrifice depth for peace. That's up. Timer's up. The bell rings. The bell. Time to move on, lonely ghost. It is probably for the best. We will meet again soon enough. Okay. That was a cool one. I wasn't really into the party demon. Another ghost appears.
Oh! It's a doggo!
Wait a minute, is this the ghost from Undertale? The dog from Undertale? I'm looking for my human. Have you seen her? Does she look like a ram? A ram? You mean Gail? Oh no. Gail's not my human? She's around here somewhere. I'm sure she is. Sigh. My name's Dave. Somebody warned me about Dave. The scientist warned me about Dave or something. Does a human look like? She's small. Kind of looks like a snowflake. She doesn't talk or anything. She just kind of floats there and crackles. Crackles? Crackles. Like static. Thank you for the pat. I like pats, as a rule. But please ask next time. Whoops. What kind of dog are you? The cute kind? Kidding. When I was alive, I think my human called me Retriever Cross. Cross with what? Crossed? I gotta be crossed with something? I guess some other kind of pup? I never really knew my dad. But whatever he was, I guess. When did you last see your owner? That's sort of complicated. My human is a wisp. A piece of a spirit. She's usually right by me, just floating around. Never leaves my side. Where's the rest of her? I guess still alive? A wisp is what happens when just a part of a person dies. Is that a real idea? Is that a real concept? That's what Gail said anyway. All I know is, one minute I was alive, eating some chocolate I found. The next I died. When I came to, I was a ghost. That is so sad. I came here to get spooked, okay? Not sad. Part of my human died with me. Oh my god, please. Please stop. Please stop. I guess. I try not to think too much about how sad it is. Oh my god. Can I scratch your ears? You scratched Dave behind the ear. His little ghost tail. Thank you for scratches. It's pretty hard to do without back legs. Oh my god, there's too much sad. Woof woof woof. Sorry. I guess I'm on edge. I'm not sure what to think. Oh, get it? Maybe because Pavlov's dog, you know, and the bell rang. That's okay. When the bell rings, it's time to change places a few more times, blah, 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 blah. Dave almost ran away when you pet him without asking. You're going to need to be more careful if you want to earn his trust. I was trying to comfort him. Jeez, you're trying to make me seem like I'm an asshole. Whoa. Sup, Spooky Yuki, righteous to see you again, splendiferous even. I like your bikini. Thanks, I like to switch it up. Right now, it's polka dot time. Where'd you get it? The mall? The demon mall? It's like a regular mall, just with the really freaky food court. Lots of gnarly eats. Decent place to party, which reminds me. Here we go again. Excuse. Andy does some random air guitar. Is he cursed with partying? What's your opinion of platypuses? Platypi? Whatever. Those hairy duck dudes. Look it up. I like them. How can you not? They're the ultimate party animals. I think about shades, sunglasses, like the ones on my dome. If you put them on an animal, who looks the most down to party? A platypus? It's inarguable. Okay, fine. Kangaroos are up there. Dogs too. Especially if they're in a sidecar. I love dogs in sidecars. I love dogs that party. Like Dave the dog? Balto over there? Pup's goal-oriented for show. But also scatterbrained as heck. Loyal, but flighty. Totally, bruh. Why? I don't really care. Why is it making me ask? Like, that's kind of gossipy. Vampire ghosts a wet blanket, obsessed with the past, single track mind, Scorpio. Before you died, did you believe in ghosts? Or party demons? Oop. Here I go fading away again. Nature calls. Andy crushes a beer on their head. There we go. So, where are we at? Andy still appears to be fading. You're still fading. What? I am? It never happens. Just keep partying? Trying. Maybe if I put on more party accessories? I left them in the car. What the heck? What the hell? Andy's been partying for more than 1,000 years. I'm sure they'll figure this out, don't worry. I mean, don't worry that much. Demons aren't even real. Or are they? Well, this is interesting. I like Agatha a lot. I return to drag you further down. I understand why you're down. You cannot truly understand. Not yet, anyway. Time slows when you're here. Does time slow around me? I do not understand why. From my perspective, it ticks away just the same. Perhaps your idea of time moves quicker than is typical, but perhaps it's a product of my curse. Immortality worsens the longer you live. My hunger for blood is insatiable, especially now that I cannot feed. When I first became a vampire, it was difficult to find blood without killing people. What about a blood bank? I am surprised, lonely spirit. You have an intelligence, it seems. That's precisely how I solved my problem. I became a nurse. I was quite good at finding veins. It was easy to take more than was needed. A unit for a test that required a vial. I only took more from those. Healthy enough to give it. Do you have a favorite blood type? They all taste different. Like red wines. The rarer the type, the blander the taste. The platelet count is also a factor. Thin blood can be quite refreshing, but you have to drink more to get your fill. I did not. You would think over time we would find each other, but in all my years as a vampire, I did not meet others like me, except for the one who turned me, and he is no longer in the picture, as they say. We don't have to talk about this. I appreciate your empathy. It is fine. The one who turned me was my husband. My first husband. On our anniversary. 8 years to the day. He said this way. I would be gritty forever. I did not ask to be undead. I wanted to grow old. I wanted to die someday. That is the natural way of things. He did not care what was natural. He did not care what I wanted. I foolishly mistook his gesture for romance and stayed with him for a number of years. But eternity is a long time. Eventually, he left me for someone he deemed prettier. I can only assume he turned her as well. You know, lonely spirit. Despite some difficulties, you are a good listener. I know, girl, I'm a good listener. My cat has been meowing at me this whole time because he wants to go to bed. And apparently he cannot go to bed without me.
What? Oh, Stinky. I said you couldn't come up on the desk if you wanted. But he don't want to.
Should you wish to know me better, you need only look where crimson meets black. However, if you are not interested, I will understand. There needn't be any bad blood between us. Goodbye, lonely spirit. Perhaps I will see you again. Vampire Ghost has taken an interest in you. That's neat. I am flattered, personally. Okay, Dave. I want to know more about Dave. Oh my god. Oh, my freaking back. Hi, Dave. Oh, is there a joke? Okay. This dog walks into a bar and get this. He walks up to the bartender and the dog says, "Give me a gin and ginger." I don't get it. Then what happens? The bartender looks up and says, "Holy moly, a talking dog!" That was my human's favorite joke. You miss her, huh? I miss Miriam so much. Oh, that was my human's name. Miriam took me for walks. Oh god. We go swimming in a lake of water. Want more pets? Oh, yes, please. Pat Dave. Thanks. It makes me feel appreciated and safe. We had favorite places where we go on our walks. I bet probably one of those. I bet she's looking for me too. That went by way quicker. That's the last of the speed dates. Time to pick someone to date. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to choose between Agatha or Dave. Agatha. Oh god, I might have made a mistake. Do you like the skeleton mouse? After speed dating finishes, you search for Agatha. You look everywhere. Inside the resort, not inside the resort. When you finally find Agatha, she's floating in the air off the beach overlooking Brimstone Bay. Looking out over the water, she is a shadow, even in the dark. I thought you'd choose another. There is a dog after all. People seem to enjoy dogs. Is it my sunny disposition? The color of my eyes? Perhaps I remind you of your mother? Neither, actually. Did I? I apologize. I will try not to do so again. It was funny. That is nice of you to say, but you'll forgive me if I do not smile. I have had significant dental work. What should we do on our date? I suppose you're wondering about this stake in my heart. Perhaps you think if you earn my trust, you can be the one to finally remove it. I prefer a swim. Thank you for understanding. The stake is my burden, but it is a burden I choose to carry. I can take it out whenever I want. Observe. It It is not that I need the steak. It is simply a part of me. My current state is because of this steak. I was born with it. Born with it? I'm not whole without it. Quite the opposite. It is proof that the business is finished. What does it feel like? It doesn't. Okay? No! Bread lap up the black sands of the shore. It's difficult to see beneath the water. This is the edge of hell. There could be anything below the surface. Let's go swimming. Agatha leads you by the hand out over the water. She turns to you, then dips underneath the waves. I mean, I'm dead. Fuck it. What am I trying to do? Preserve my life? As you move through the water, you feel the water move through you. That is so cool. Beneath the surface, everything is thick and crimson. It's impossible to see more than a couple feet in front of you. You feel what you hope are fish brushing past. Oh my god, schools of them. Oh my god, they're probably just decomposing corpses. At least you hope they're fish. Everything feels slower too, a little like when you're with Agatha. You can't see her. For all you know, she brushed past like the fish, until through the murk you see her. Hi! You're face to face with a vampire ghost, bathed in blood. When you cannot breathe, lonely ghost. Do you ever truly stop swimming? So poetic. You're first to return to the shores of Brimstone Bay. After a few quiet moments, Agatha emerges from the red water. Something's different. Hey! Where'd that steak go, huh? She looks calm, almost content. Like a weight has been lifted off her. My steak. Oh God. I don't know what to do. I need my steak. The noise. That horrible noise. Frantic Agatha disappears back into Brimstone Bay. The stake in her heart must have fallen out when she was underwater? What did I sign up for? Decide to dive in the water, help her look for it. Oh my god, but wait. Before you leap in, what's that on the shore? By some hellish miracle, her stake washes up on the beach. You pick it up. The stake has been with her for so long, but only seems to cause her pain. You call out to Agatha. There is no response. You dive into the bay. You try in vain to spot her beneath the crimson waves. You see nothing, and your calls for Agatha are muffled by the water, as thick as blood. When you finally emerge once more from the bay, Agatha's stake is in your hand, and it's suddenly so quiet, as if time is standing still. You wait there for a while longer. She doesn't come back. What? What? I'm going back to hell. That's it? She's gone? I was gonna bring her steak back. Okay, let's go hang out with Dave. Hey, Dave. I thought dogs went to heaven. Both of those are like not good answers that I wanted to give. There's a doggy door. What do I want to do? Dave probably wants to go for a walk. Sure. Okay. couch. Dave leads you to a townhouse. A nice place, clearly taken care of. Place is packed with something. Library sell books, vintage postcards, souvenirs from trips to Korea and Portugal. Miriam likes to travel. Dave floats over to an ugly couch, orange and brown, covered in dog hair. He curls up on it. Oh no. Oh, please don't. Oh, please don't. Sometimes I still come here, he says. Just to be close to my human. Oh my god. It's quiet in the house. Miriam apparently didn't get another dog when Dave died. Dave rests for a while. He seems at peace here. Don't be talking about ghost dogs. Come on, man. Eventually, Dave's ready to continue his walk. I do not like talking about ghost dogs. Okay. The park? Dude, I swear to God, if his owner is freaking dead. Dave leads you to a park. A deep ravine in the off-leash dog park, but you don't see any dogs. Maybe that's because it's the middle of the night. There are trees here, all dead. The grass is gray. A ways in, there's a rusty playground. A rubber swing seat dangles on a single chain. It's kind of spooky. Welcome to the good park. Looks fun. Dave runs over to the swing. He starts to tug at the seat with his teeth. It's a tough toy, he says without losing his grip. Then you hear barking. Distant howls of pain and anguish growing closer until they are right up on you. Gurgles, whimpers, low, guttural growls of warning and dread. You turn in horror to see a bunch of super cute ghost pups. There's a ghost corgi that looks like a spooky loaf of dog. A ghost chihuahua, she's making most of the noise. And a ghost St. Bernard slobbering ectoplasm. Each has a wisp by their side. Hey there, fellow pups. Why? Oh, this is making me so sad. Dave studies each ghost dog's wisp and sniffs each ghost dog's ghost butt. Then, a fourth wisp appears. Is that Miriam? It's hard to tell. The wisp isn't doing much. They're just kind of floating in front of you. Maybe they're studying you? Do they even know you're there? Hello, Miriam? The wisp crackles like fire. You're not sure what it's trying to say. I come in peace, Wisp. The wisp dims a little. They seem skeptical. Are you Miriam's wisp? The wisp blinks once. Is that a yes? Miriam! There you are! Miriam's wisp seems excited to see Dave. I'd like you to meet a friend. No, I haven't replaced you. Miriam flickers cautiously. See? A friend. Miriam flickers and flashes. She'll get used to you. She just needs some time. I'm happy we found her. Me too. Miriam seems regretful. She says she's sorry for running away. Miriam vibrates and flickers a bunch. She saw her old car and chased it out of instinct before she knew it. She was lost, so she came here. Dave yawns. We've been up all night. I'm beat. I think it's home time. Can I give you a pat? Of course. I sure love the pats. Thank you so much. Let's go for another walk soon. Hi, Miriam. Miriam flickers. She says bye, and something about not letting the door do something. Maybe not letting it hit me on the way out. Miriam flickers again. Miriam! I have sometimes thought of the final cause of dogs having such short lives, Sir Walter Scott wrote, and I am quite satisfied it is in compassion to the human race. For if we suffer so much in losing a dog after an acquaintance of 10 or 12 years, what would it be if they were to live double that time? For Charlie, mucho grande, and all the dogs who made our lives better. Thanks for being good pups. Okay. I think with that, I'm going to call it a night. This was an incredibly emotional game. I had no idea. I had a lot of fun. This concludes this evening's feature presentation of Spookathon 2020. Be sure to join me again tomorrow night as we continue adventuring through Spookathon 2020. Good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.